gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching up.
You're searching.
Actually reaching, but I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys, and they did.
And now excellent field position. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
3rd and 2.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got the first down and more. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14, Bears nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To throw, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. Niners 30-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
Final play of the half, Purdy. That is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equal.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 65 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners 14, Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Pass caught by Pearsall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. And this one's incomplete.
And the defense almost got one there, partner.
That could have been his first pick. He's been good so far, but you're right, that was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. We couldn't ask for much more. Play the second half, a gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 16.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Get set.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. Ricky Pearsall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On fourth down, here's Williams. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on fourth and long.
First down. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
Throwing again here, Williams. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Looking to throw is Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze, 41 yards. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Bears 13.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Purdy. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Play action. Now Purdy. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. This is 1st and 10.
What is that?
Here's Williams. And that that going to be incomplete? Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Here we go, first and goal. He'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bears will line up for the two-point.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. But this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Purdy to throw. Down there right side, it's McCaffrey. What do you think? Play this safe, just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Here's Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's Purdy to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. And he fires one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Here's 1st and 10.
Vegas! What is it on? Guys, yeah!
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.